Success is actually like an iceberg. You just see the tip of it shining, but what you don't see is the portion underwater facing the real odds and problems. Thinking about Amazon, it's about experimentation, invention, innovation, creativity, and customer satisfaction. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos is the wealthiest person in the world with a whopping net worth of $176.4 billion. It also owns the rocket companies Blue Origin and the Washington Post. Well, the road to success for Jeff Bezos wasn't always just butterflies and rainbows. Jeff was born in Mexico to a teenage mother, Jacqueline, and father, Ted Johnson. They got divorced when Jeff was 4 years old. Later, he was adopted by stepdad Miguel Bezos in 1968 after Jacqueline remarried. If that didn't happen, the richest man today was Jeff Bezos, which doesn't sound sense. Jeff grew up and became interested in computer science. After graduating, he received suggestions at Intel and Bell Labs. Jeff denied all of them. His original high school girlfriend Ursula Wenner was reported to have said that Jeff always wanted to make a lot of money. It was not the money itself, but what he wanted to do with money in the future. He joined the startup Fitel, but later decided to quit it for Bankers Trust. By 30s, he was already making 6 figures annually. Any average man would settle down with this comfort zone. But Jeff, he was never an average minimal person. One day while surfing the internet, he noticed that the world of the web was growing by 2300%. Outside of his comfort zone, he quit his lucrative job at D.E. Shaw and Company and started his own company. Jeff founded Amazon on 5th of July in 1994 in the Seattle garage. He screamed abracadabra a la Kazam while made a business plan while traveling from New York to Seattle, and with a swing of his magic wand, he founded Cadabra. Wait, what is this Cadabra now? Like most of the viewers, even I was enlightened when filing facts for this video. Amazon was known as Cadabra before it became Amazon. After the early foundation of Amazon, Jeff borrowed roughly $300,000 from his parents and dumped it straight into his company. Fast forwarding 3 years, Amazon released its first IPO and raised an astonishing figure of $54 million. At that time, Jeff was quite frank with his investors, as he clearly stated that this company could fail 70% of times. Jeff was clearly an entrepreneur having a clear future vision and predictions based on sensible reasoning, which made his company a giant success. Skipping ahead to 1996, Jeff's Amazon now had hands over books, music, videos, variety of toys and consumer goods. The key to the success of the company would be to make the growth fast, and he adopted this aggressive spirit, and it seemed to provide him with great benefits. After a whopping $148 million profits in 1997, followed by a $640 million of killer in 1998, Bezos was awarded with the title of Person of the Year in 1999 by Times Magazine. Despite jumping in the revenue in the later 90s, the Amazon we know and love almost lost everything in the dot-com bubble crisis and market crash. The year 2000, Jeff was forced to close 14% of his distribution centers and layoffs to avoid going bankrupt. Almost every internet-based company shut down in this time, resulting in a huge loss for the investors and rising entrepreneurs. However, Amazon got lucky by raising a ton of money right before the market crashed, giving the company the cushion it needed to ride out the turmoil of the early 2000s. This tough times didn't last long, as by 2003 the company had churned out a $400 million of profit. But what happened next in mid-2000 turned out to be the game changer for Jeff Bezos. He launched a new feature of Amazon called Amazon Web Services, which provided data and internet traffic patterns to its user, which turned out to be a masterstroke. In the coming years, Amazon was going to capture all of the possible markets and evolve into a mega giant. In later half of 2006, Amazon started a service called Fulfillment by Amazon, which is widely known as Amazon FBA. Later in 2007, Amazon began to sell its own Kindle e-readers, which dramatically boosted the e-books market. Then in 2012, when Bezos purchased a company called Kiva Systems, things started to become seriously tech-savvy, a process in which robots were to automate the inventory and delivery. Amazon's success and value continued to pile up over the years, and as the company's largest shareholder, so does the wealth of Jeff Bezos. By 2015, his cash cow company milked him a net worth of $50.3 billion, pushing him into the world's top 10 wealthiest people. With the wise, timely decisions and continuous inventions in the management of mega company, the profits started to snowball and all the hard work and perseverance bore its fruits. March 6th was the day when Jeff officially took the reins to the wealthiest person in the world. On July 17, 2018, slightly higher than the average of $112 billion, Forbes confirmed it. Jeff Bezos set out to build a web distribution system while the world was still thinking about how the internet works. Amazon's main focus was never to beat its competitors. Rather, it focuses on helping consumers and building value for them. They are then engaged in the implementations of plans and policies. Well, Jeff Bezos, being a visionary man, has a lot more to offer, with plans that might seem unreasonable to many people. However, Jeff, being Jeff, definitely has a lot more inventions and works for the mankind. His future plans would be implemented from companies like Blue Origin, Whole Food, IMDb, etc., which will share his visions. This is it for the video, guys. Do share what you like the most from the Jeff's journey and anything that will motivate the folks in the comment section below. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling.